Another child sex abuse arrest has parents wondering just who can they trust with their children.
And this case tonight comes from Etowah County. It involves a former worker from a home for at-risk youth. Roy Pruitt is facing sodomy and sex abuse charges related to 3 children at this point, according to the Etowah County Sheriff's Office. Now, WIAT 42 News reporter Mike McClanahan joins us in the newsroom with the very latest. Mike.
Trent, investigators arrested Pruitt on Thursday and charged him with 2 counts of sodomy and 2 counts of sexual abuse of a child less than 12. Late this afternoon, they announced a 3rd victim and added a charge of first-degree sexual abuse. He is in the Etowah County Detention Center on a $375,000 cash bond. Pruitt is a former employee of the Eagle Rock Boys Ranch, but the sheriff's office says he is accused of abusing the children at his residence in Gadsden. Eagle Rock is a facility for at-risk children. The current director says they are shocked and devastated by the charges.
Absolutely. This was a victim-led investigation. So we had some children come forward, and there were allegations made initially to DHR. And from that point, the sheriff's office became involved because of the criminal nature of the acts.
Pruitt's defense attorney is John Floyd. Floyd says his client is devastated and absolutely maintains his innocence. He says Roy Pruitt has been part of a lot of success stories over his decades in the field, and they are hopeful that he will be exonerated.
And Mike, we should point out Mr. Pruitt has not been convicted of any wrongdoing here, but there have been so many arrests lately with pastors and teachers, folks that many people look up to after allegations of abuse. It's a difficult issue for parents. How should they handle this issue?
Trent, I spoke with the director of the Alliance, which is a collaborative of social service agencies that deal with abuse cases. Lula Skronik says educating kids is vital to protecting them from falling victim. She says as soon as children are old enough to be verbal, they should be taught about what parts of their bodies are off limits. They should be encouraged to share uncomfortable encounters.
If an adult is asking you to keep a secret from your parent or from somebody else, saying this is just between us, that's not healthy, and that should be a warning sign you're teaching your kids about.
She says it's important to teach kids to be wary of strangers, but not just strangers. Most abusers know their victims well. And to teach preschool-age children about healthy body boundaries and reinforce that it's always okay to tell you about uncomfortable situations. In the newsroom, Mike McClanahan, WIAT 42 News. Coverage you can count on.